What up guys, Nick from A-whatup MC here, and today I have some big news for you guys. Niantic just announced a Valentine's Day event in Pokemon GO starting today, or the day before this when I'm posting this video. And usually you guys probably know I do these update videos in my room, you know, just talking to the camera, kind of like on set. But today I figured we'd change it up a little bit since it's actually not too cold outside today. I'm actually going to go head out to a park that I think just changed to a Magikarp nest with the latest nest migration. So we're gonna check that out and see what kind of pink Pokemon we can find. I'm gonna give you guys some more news about the update. Well, I thought I would have learned my lesson in Miami, but I guess not. So I was just recording for the last like 10 or 15 minutes with my microphone muted, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm just gonna try and summarize what I talked about earlier. So basically the whole reason I decided to come out and do an update video rather than doing it in my room like I usually do is for a couple of reasons. One, I had a bit of free time tonight after I was doing a couple big edits. Tonight was kind of like my free night. And also, I do have quite a lot of eggs that I could hatch for a reason that I will get to in a little bit. Also, it's not really too cold. It's only like -6 degrees Celsius right now, like -11 with the wind, and there's not really any wind right now, so it's not too bad outside. Also, what was the other thing? Double buddy can. Okay, let's just go over the bullet points of the update, and then I'll get to the other stuff. So, in this post that Niantic just made this morning, it was celebrate Valentine's Day with us. Now, so the bullet points of this update are basically like the Halloween event, you're going to get double candy when you catch, hatch, and transfer Pokemon. And this one's going to be a little bit different. It's that you're going to get candy from your buddy Pokemon twice as fast. So in the Halloween event, it was like 4 times as fast. So I'm assuming they maybe did like a couple, like crunching some numbers, and they realized, wait a minute, 4 times as much candy is a bit too much. We'll dial it back to 2. And also, like the Halloween event, where they had increased spawns of spooky Pokemon, they are going to have increased spawns of pink Pokemon, I guess, for Valentine's Day. And most notably, there's going to be Chansey, which is going to be pretty crazy. Lots of Chanseys out there. You're going to see a lot more Chanseys in gyms and Blissies when Gen 2 comes. And Clefable, and then I guess Clefairies and Jigglypuffs and other stuff like that. You can kind of get a little feel of what has increased spawns based on like my recent capture here. If you look, you can kind of see when the event started. So there's Jigglypuffs, a lot of Lickitungs right there, Slowpoke, Clefairy, more stuff like that. And also, perhaps Executes. I don't know, they are kind of pink. I saw a couple of people speculating that it was increased spawns for Executes too. And also there was this post, I'll link to it down below, where somebody, I don't know, he has like an in with Niantic, and they told him that Porygon was also included in this list of pink Pokemon. So that'd be pretty cool. I think I saw 2 Porygons today. I didn't catch any of them, just because they were like at Pokestops farther away, but I mean 2 Porygons in one day is more than I usually see, so maybe they increased the spawns of Porygon. And also, there's going to be increased Pokemon that you get from eggs. So that's going to be Igglybuff, Cleffa, and Smoochum. Those are all also kind of pink Pokemon that you're going to be finding more of those in eggs. And yeah, so that's kind of a segue to my other point. The reason I want to flush out all these eggs from my inventory is because at the same time as the Valentine's Day update went live, people started noticing that different Pokemon were hatching out of 2s, 5s, and 10k eggs than usual, and that is because Niantic seems to have moved a couple Pokemon down from 10k eggs to 5k eggs, and then a bunch of Pokemon down from 5ks to 2ks. I won't bother listing them now because the list keeps getting updated on Reddit and the Silph Road, so I'll put a link to where those lists are down below so you guys can go check those out. This does seem pretty good because there's like a lot of really good Pokemon that are now in 2ks. Like Execute is in 2ks now, and I kind of see this as like a kind of a like that leading up to Gen 2, them kind of like rearranging which Pokemon come out of certain eggs so that they have, I guess, a better way to put more Pokemon in eggs, kind of like balance it out, I guess, which Pokemon they think deserve to be in which eggs more. So yeah, I decided to do the update out right now since it's not too cold. And also, yeah, I wanted to flush out the eggs here and get this my new buddy Pokemon that actually I was planning to switch my buddy Pokemon to Chansey like this morning earlier, even before they announced the event. And then so I just like switched my buddy Pokemon from Snorlax to Chansey as soon as Snorlax dinged another 5K to get a candy. And then I switched to Chansey, and then I see the post with a Chansey in it. So I was like, wow, what a coincidence. Oh yeah, and the other thing I forgot to mention is that, you know how during the New Year's event they made lures double, twice as long? They made them from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. I don't know where they came up with this data, but they were like, you know what, lures need to be longer. We should make them long. You know what, guys, lures were only half an hour. Remember New Year's Eve? They were an hour long. That was pretty good, right? You know what we should do? One guy like in the back of the meeting raises his hand like, 2 hours? He's like, no, f you, 6 hours. Oh man. I get it that it's really nice, but it seems like a little bit excessive. I don't know who's gonna be sitting in one spot for 6 hours. But yeah, thanks Niantic. So yeah, basically with the double candy, I wanted to come out here since this is actually a Magikarp nest. There were 4 before, I promise, but now there's only 1. And also to get some candy for the Chansey. And also I know there's a couple of Valors in this area that have these pretty good gyms. I'm trying to click the one in the back. Anyway, okay, that one has like almost a free spot. This one is pretty good too. I think it has a free spot. Yeah, then there's that one, and yeah. Well, this neighborhood is pretty good since if you look, well, you can't see it, but back there in that area, there's like train tracks, and back over there, it's like the highway. So this neighborhood is kind of like in a corner. So there's not too much like traffic of people coming through. So this is actually a pretty good place to hold some gyms since there's not too much foot traffic coming in and out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some Magikarps around here, hatch all these eggs, get some gyms, get more eggs, and other things. Yeah, all right. Alright, I was just about to approach the gym here when my eggs decided to hatch. So first one already hatched. I got a Meowth. Nothing too special about that. Let's see what's in the other 3 or 4 of them. Voltorb, that's okay. Holy moly, okay, now it's starting to get windy now that I'm like, oh, well, there's a Nidoran out of a 5K. This is the last time you're gonna see a Nidoran out of 5K because they are in 2Ks now. Let's see what the last Pokemon is right as I get to the gym. Poliwag. Alright, that's not so bad. How much candy we get for that? 28. That's not too spectacular. Was picking up earlier, so I kind of had to put on these gloves. Well, you can't even see them. These gloves with these little point like things that are supposed to be able to click phone screens, but it didn't work. Alright, so I ended up finishing the night with 6 gyms, which is not too bad. Yeah, so there's top 7 Pokemon and 6 gyms, except for MC. I'm a poop. I don't really ever put that one in gyms just because it's so good at attacking because of Hydro Pump. But yeah, ideally I would have gone for 2 more gyms. There's that one there, that one that just got taken over, and then that one back there. I was trying to like swoop. Oh wait, that one's already under attack. Yeah, that one's already under attack. Anyways, yeah, I would have done more stuff if I had more time, but I still have to go home to edit this video to be able to post it for tomorrow. All right, there's one more thing I forgot to do. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you may have seen this this GIF I posted, or GIF, or whatever. Let me just scroll down here for a little bit. So here we have, I don't even know how many Growliths, and we're gonna find out in a sec, but this is pretty much every single Growlith that I've caught in the last like 3 months since the Halloween event. Just hoping that maybe one day they'd have another double candy event, and they finally did it. So here we are, we're gonna pick every single one that has like a minus or an equal sign behind it, because that means they're either below 50 or below 66%. So we're gonna click all of these ones. Alright, finally with the double candy event, transferring 48 Growliths. $96 Growlith candy. Was it worth it? I think so. We ended up with 116 Growlith candy, so I only had 20 before. Now I got enough to evolve 2 more, except I don't really have a good IV one. The only ones I kept here were above 66%, but I don't really plan on evolving those. I'm just gonna wait till I get another one that's good IV, but I'm not too worried about it because I already got my boy MC Rocky. Oh wait, spoilers. I wasn't supposed to tell you guys this. This is at the end of the Miami video. Anyways, I already got this dude from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, from the Miami road trip. That video will be up, I hope, soon. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about evolving anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to save up for another double candy event. So basically the reason I think we ended up with another kind of Halloween event, you know, with the, you know, double candy and more buddy candy and increased spawns to certain Pokemon, is because on Twitter, like, I don't know if it was a couple months ago, but Niantic, or the Pokemon GO Twitter account, ran a poll to see what everybody's favorite event was, and I voted for the Thanksgiving event with double XP, double Stardust, but that one didn't win. The Halloween event actually won that poll. So this is kind of proof, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just a theory, but that Niantic is actually listening to what people want. So they held that poll and people were like, hey, we want the double candy event back. So they were like, all right, we'll do that one. Yeah, I guess it's showing that they're actually taking player input, which is good. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys like it. It was a bit different from my normal style of doing updates where I just talk about the changes in my room. This one is a bit more gameplay focused, and it'll probably be a bit longer, and it probably will mean that I won't go to bed until 4 a.m. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.